might be. You're definitely second. You're fatter than Benji, I think, right?
Yeah, it's a mess, dude.
What do you weigh now?
Probably about 280.
280, and Artie's 300. You're 20 pounds.
I know.
280, man.
I know, dude. I listen. You can't make me feel worse about it than I already do about myself.
You were so excited when you had
I was. It was awesome. And then I don't know.
You lost a ton of weight on that contest.
Did, and then
Did you win the contest?
No, freaking Benji somehow
did.
lost 30 pounds in a week and won the contest. But
cheated.
But
of course he
I just said somehow.
He always does.
Yeah.
But no, I was good. I was good for like a month or two after the contest, and then I relaxed. I'm like, look how good I'm doing, and then I relaxed the diet, and then that went right out the window, and now here I am.
What happened to working out? You stopped that too?
I'm very busy.
Tom Chiusano was up here a couple of months ago to visit.
Yeah.
Our old general manager, and he was shocked by Jason's weight gain. Yeah. He took it very hard.
Yeah, he was a giant asshole about it, actually.
What did he say?
Hey, I haven't seen Tom in 2 years, and the first words out of his mouth after hello were, "Yeah, I thought you were supposed to lose weight before you get married."
Right.
Like, fuck you, dude. I don't work for you anymore.
And your friends. And your mother says you look terrible now.
No, my mom says I look terrible no matter how I look. She's horrible to me. She wrote me a big email about how bad I look.
Why do you have any relationship with your mother?
I don't know.
If she's horrible.
If she's horrible to you.
I don't
Seriously,
know.
why not just never see her again?
His mother's very nice. I've met his mother.
She's nice. You should have a relationship.
Actually, she's very nice to me.
It seems severe, but I was I'm this is kind of interesting. There's someone I know who recently revealed to us hasn't seen her parents like, I don't know, in 10 years.
Oh my God.
Like no relationship, doesn't see her parents at all. And I was like, wow, that's severe. She goes, look, they're not nice. And I'm not going to see them. It's just because they're my parents, but if they're going to be abusive and be a pain in the fucking ass, what is the obligation there to see your parents?
Well, I stayed away from my family for 10 years.
I know you did. And rightly so. I supported you in that.
No, well, not at the beginning. You were a little harsh.
Well, I didn't know all the details. Once I read Quivers of Life.
Me.
So why are you in touch with your mother?
No, I love my mom. My mom's good to me some of the times, but she's very critical. Very. I mean, so she wrote me this huge email about how bad I look, and how she's worried she thinks I wear my hat too often. And
I was outside. He's right outside my office, so sometimes I hear him talking on the phone and stuff.
Yes, mother.
And it was just he was having this really bad day, and his mom had seen a picture of him and all the guys out to dinner or something, and Jason was wearing a Yankee hat, and his mother said, you dress horribly. But the hat, like she was really insulted by the hat, and like, why do you wear a hat? It's the worst thing in the world. Jason goes, I wear a hat because I'm fucking balding, okay?
I wrote back, I'm like, I like the Yankees, and I'm balding, so that's why I wear a Yankee hat. But she thinks that's like some sort of sign that I'm going down a bad road. Like, she said that you're hiding behind the hat.
Is she a psychologist or something?
No, she's a freaking accountant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Howard, whatever I do.
And she feels like you're her personal property and she can comment on you anytime.
Yes. She listens to the show. She's a big fan. She's listening right now.
But you know what you got to do? Teach her a lesson. Don't talk to her for 2 years.
I tried not for a month.
Shut the fuck up.
She'll get right in shape.
So guess what? I'm a human being. At this point, I'm a little too old to be hearing from you and your fucking opinions. And if you got so many of them, keep them to yourself, or go talk to your friends. But leave me the fuck alone.
Or wait till I ask for criticism.
Right.
See, what used to happen is, and I don't know if it still happens, but his mom listens all the time, and she uses instant messenger, and like. He would do something. He would come back to his desk, and there'd be like a whole, like notes on life for Jason.
It's never ending. It's instant message. It's email. It's phone call.
Well, you're certainly giving her something to do.
But what am I gonna do? I mean, I do love her, and I'm not.
Do you love her? You love that?
No, I don't love that.
You love all that abuse?
No, I hate that.
So why do you say you love her?
Well, because that's not all she is. I mean, she's not all abusive. She is, a full person that raised me. And
you're willing to put up with all that horse shit?
No, I'm not. It really angers me, and I've told her so. I said, stop
if she doesn't stop, then what are you going to do?
Well, what am I can't cut people out like that. I mean, not my own mother. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking.
Could you?
I don't know. I don't have that situation with my mother. She's constantly badgering me about my appearance and about...
You did when you were younger, right? Didn't you say that your mom was... And you didn't cut her out?
No, I didn't, because things changed.
Had they
Well,
changed?
yeah, tell me.
Well,
you
Mom
felt-
changed a lot.
You felt she was right.
My mother evolved somewhat.
Yeah.
She had a major change in her life. She started meditating. I don't know. She became a different person. But, I mean, she used to go, "What are you wearing? Look at those sneakers. The schmatters on your feet. They look like rags. You can't wear jeans. Look at you."
She goes, I'll tell you, I was over.
I was just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I'm in their house for 2 seconds for Passover last week. She looks at me, she goes, "Why doesn't anything fit you right? Your pants never look good on you. Take the hat off." Then I asked for, I started opening up a bottle of wine. She yelled at me for touching her food. It's a whole scene.
Does she do this in front of others? as well?
Oh yeah, no, she loves an audience. I'm her favorite punching bag.
Hey, Jason, I got a question.
You like being a punching bag, huh?
Jason,
No, I don't like being a punching bag. I hate it.
Tell her she's out.
I can't. What do you mean out? First of all,
What does she give? What does she have money? Does she give you money?
no, but she is helping me pay for the wedding.
Oh, she is.
see,
Oh,
you're
let's get
locked
that.
in.
But you know, Howard,
Then keep your
She's
mouth
paying
shut.
you to do what she's doing.
Jason,
Right.
you have a brother, right?
2.
Okay. Does she? Do you think that she?
Does she share the abuse?
Yes. No. I'm number 1. I'm the oldest.
secretly likes the abuse.
I will show you how Robin
I'm
secretly reenacts my abuse.
The problem is my mom. Yeah, my mom is like this with my father, and like so. Growing up, I watched her talk that way to my father, and it would make me angry, and then I'd yell back. I was the only one that yelled back at her and would argue with her. So now, I think all that gets transferred to me. Because I was the one that's...
Is it true your mother's mortified that you hired a DJ instead of a band at your wedding?
She's convinced that's going to ruin the entire wedding. She already told me.
Wow.
She
Why
said...
would she share that with you?
Oh, share it with me. She won't let it go.
Tell her-
Seriously, every time I see her, she goes, "Are you still with the DJ? Because I really want to go for a band." She's convinced that you only get bands at weddings, that getting a DJ is low rent.
Tell her to
And,
pony up for Aerosmith. Right.
Have you sent me
Led
an
Zeppelin.
invitation yet for your wedding?
I sent you a save the date, the invitation stomach.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got that.
But
I'm
listen,
not going, I don't think.
Well-
What day is it again?
November 8th. It's a Saturday evening wedding.
Maybe I'll go.
That'd be nice. There's no bands. I don't want to.
He won't be ruining anything.
No, November I have something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The next 3 Novembers.
Are all booked up.
You know what another thing is?
I happen to be busy in November. Seriously, I am.
Yeah, I got Thanksgiving.
Right, you're shooting a movie.
It's okay if no one can.
Hope I'm shooting. If anyone has a movie on November 8th, I'm willing to do it for free, I think.
You know what another weird thing is that we picked out all our appetizers for the wedding,
Right.
and you have a budget, and you got to work within the budget. So
Sure.
the one thing I decided that I'd rather have a lot of good food than just some
Small,
great food,
yeah.
right?
Right.
So we cut out shrimp. That was the big,
Uh-oh.
No, that's
Poor
it.
Gary.
Yeah, poor Gary. My mom,
coming.
she's never been to a wedding in her life without shrimp. That's what she keeps telling me. Never
Wow.
been, never,
So let
never
her pay for
existed. Yeah, you're right,
If she wants to
okay.
pay for shrimp, let her.
She's not rich.
Well, hey, say you want shrimp, you pay for it.
It's an impossible situation.
She's not rich because she's busy paying for your wedding.
See, you're in that weird zone where she's still paying for stuff.
Well, no, I'm paying. She's everyone's contributing. I'm paying for a third. We're paying by thirds. We're paying for a third.
I
She's
see.
paying for a third, and Janice's parents are
Do
paying.
you ever
for a
sit her
third.
down in a real way, like in a real conversation, and say, "Mom, I need to talk to you"?
Yes.
You have? And
Yes.
you said, "Listen,
Multiple times.
I find that you're extreme, not in a joking way, but
Nope.
to say I find that you're extremely critical of me, and it's embarrassing when you criticize me in front of others, and it's almost at the breaking point."
Yes.
And what you do?
I've talked to her about it. Talked to
Does
my
she-
father about it.
Does she get sincere? Does she?
No, she gets defensive, and she gets
What does she say?
she goes, "Oh please," she doesn't take it seriously. "Oh please," blah blah
Don't be
blah.
such a
Then I
pussy,
think-
you fat boy.
You know what a weird thing was that when I first went on the Lexapro, the confidence pills,
Right.
I wouldn't want her to find out any other way because she would be so angry. So I took her out to dinner and I said, "Listen, before you find out from somebody else, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it, and it's making me feel better. I feel, blah.
You're still on it, right?
You're still on it.
Yeah.
Love it, Lexapro." But then she used it against me. Now if we get in an argument, she go, "Oh, why don't you take another confidence pill? Why don't you take another Lexapro?"
Oh,
I'm like,
jeez.
I fucking confided in you. I told you something personal, and
Why-
now you're throwing it in my face.
Why did
Why
you tell her?
her? Yeah.
Why did you tell
Because
her?
if she had found out from the
Yeah.
radio or from one of my friends, then
So
it would have
what?
been it would have been crying, it would have been yelling, it would have been hysterics. Why am I
How do
finding
you
out?
take this?
I know,
I
'cause
don't
it
take-
doesn't seem like you win at any time.
I eat. It's
Right. Oh, it sounds like a nightmare.
it is. It really is.
Yeah. My mom used to be up my ass growing up. I mean, constantly. It was almost like we were the same person. Like she even once told me, remember, Robin, I was getting an earring. I was 30 years old, and she'd said, why are you getting an earring? Your ear is my ear. I go, my ear is your ear. That's right. Your ear is the same as my ear. I go, no, I'm a separate person than you. I have a different life than you.
When I applied for college,
your ear is my ear.
Right. You should have said, well, did you feel it?
Yeah.
When the needle went in, then you already know I got an
You
earring.
gotta fucking be kidding me. And it's really.
Your ear is my ear.
I said, no, I'm trying to figure out who I am, not who you are. You lived your life. You did it your way.
when I applied for college, one of the places I wanted to go was Penn State, and they have a communication school, which is separate from the main campus. So I applied and I got in. And then my mom told me that I was to not tell anyone that I didn't get into the main campus of Penn State because she didn't want to be embarrassed in front of her friends.
Wow.
And I said, I didn't even apply to that school. I applied to the communication school. She goes, I don't care. If anyone asks, you got into Penn State main campus. I never want to hear anything differently.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of family? Are you like some highfalutin family that you have a name to protect?
You should be a great, you know what? You should be a great comedian.
What are you, the Kennedys?
We can't be shown up in public?
So is she embarrassed by what you do for a living? Like,
No, she loves it. No, oh my God, are you kidding me? This is the opposite. My son, he works on the Howard Stern show, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I have to give her business cards every few weeks, you know.
What do you mean?
She likes to show them off.
She hands out your business
She did in the
cards?
very beginning. I gave her 5. And I said, here, hey, look, I got business cards. And then like 2 weeks later, she was out of it. I need one for your grandmother. I need one for this. I'm like, no more. It's
So if you do something really well, you're good.
Yeah, she's proud of you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's two heads. I think she's proud of me. I think she loves me. But then there's also everything else that comes with it. It's and it's constant. It never ends. There's no day off.
Right.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
Is she nice to your fiance?
Yeah, they get along great.
Oh.
No, but
Thank God.
no, it's good. It's good. But no, my fiance sees it. She doesn't like how my mom talks to me.
All right.
Right.
She gets angry. She goes,
I guarantee in 5 years your wife will be talking to you like
That's
that.
what I'm thinking, that she's like watching this. She's learning how to deal with you.
There is exactly.
if I see a hint of my mom's behavior in a girl, that's it. It's over. Janice is the complete. My mom is very anxious, yelling, worried constantly. Janice is right now the complete opposite.
Very chill.
Yeah, very relaxed, very easygoing. We never yell, we never argue, never fight about anything, and hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So I get to the line of broken-hearted girls who you had to dump because
They had those mother traits.
What do you
All right, Jason. Listen, good luck with that.
I can't believe it.
Gotta go back and read my Insta message now.
Did you get a suit for your wedding yet?
No, I'm gonna lose weight before the wedding. This isn't it. I have 6 months. Shut up, Fred. I have 6 months. I'm going to slim down. I'm going to get a nice tux or something.
so that's the plan.
Don't bother, because when people look at the wedding pictures and see how thin you are, and then they look how fat, you're going to go, what happened? You're going to have to keep answering those questions for the entire
Jason's
life.
I'm already answering.
I like Jason. He's a good guy. I'm sorry to see you so tortured.
Yeah.
All right,
I didn't
thank you.
realize. I'd heard indications that his mother was a little overbearing before, but I didn't realize the extent.
I was going to goof on him for his Facebook, but now I'm not.
Facebook.
He has a Facebook page. And he describes himself as a big dude with a cool tude.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like, I was going to goof on him for it, but now, like, his mom is so fucking. She'll be goofing on him for me.
Right. She already took care of it, probably.
Jason, you're a big dude with a cool tude.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Like that's got to be a joke.
I don't know. It's there. It's not, right?
A joke now.
I wonder if that wife really read that. It's not a joke. She's probably like, I'm marrying a guy who says he's a big dude with a cool tude.
I don't think
He's a big dude.
she's not into the big dude part as much as the cool dude part.
But what if he gets thinner, then he's not a big dude anymore?
But he has the cool tude.
He might lose his mojo.
You think the tude is in the fat?
The tude is in the fat.
Oh, I never thought of that.
It's
The
connected.
tude is in the fat.
You lose the weight.
He's gonna be a skinny dude with a shitty tooth.
Who wants that?
Mom, I'm thin, but I've lost my weight.
Oh, wait, here's Jason's mom on the phone. Shelley, hi.
Hello.
Hi, wow. A lot came out of Jason today. You got to lighten up. Baby, you gotta like realize he's not your punching bag.
I don't think that I treat him like my punching bag.
Yeah, but he thinks you do, and you got
to listen to what he hears.
When he sits you down and he says, "Mom, stop already, man. Stop fucking criticizing me." You've got to listen. You're going to drive him away.
I know. I really heard that in him today. I just adore him. I worship him.
Yeah, but you shouldn't worship him either. That's the other thing. It's
because you're constantly involved with him.
Your worship has led to this relationship.
That's why I'm built like Buddha now.
Where he's on your mind constantly. You're mind melding with him. You're keeping a connection with him through criticizing him.
You know, I know that he said that the most, but that is not all of our relationship. And it has troubled me that the way that he's been looking, and it makes me sad.
Well, you know what? If you constantly bring up his weight, it means nothing. Does she constantly bring it up, Jason?
No, but she constantly brings up my appearance.
Oh,
how I look, how I act.
Well, that's the same thing.
That's not so. I don't talk about how you act, except on the air, apparently.
No, this is not true. I mean, I don't think you hear yourself, but you say it all the time. You're acting like an animal. You're not acting like a good person. You're mean to people. Yeah.
Jason, that's really not true. In
right.
fact, I'm the one who gets so upset when people are mean to you.
Yes, that's true too. But that doesn't mean that you're not mean to me.
Yeah,
I don't see myself as mean to you.
Well,
I see myself.
Well, that's the problem. He's telling you, and you don't see it.
She's not hearing it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it, but he's giving about 9 million examples of your abuse.
And I could give you 9 million examples of how I've tried to be supportive in every
But
way.
I'm not counting those. I'm talking about you're overbearing.
Yes.
You've got to let go.
You know, at one point she said to me, "I'm your biggest cheerleader, but I'm also your biggest critic."
Yeah,
and
who
I'm like,
needs that?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want a critic.
Yeah, you're a mom. That's it. And now he's an
done.
adult.
He's raised already. It's enough.
I'm good.
You're not the voice of
Robin, it's never done.
Yeah.
No, for you it's never done, but you got to leave him alone.
Yeah,
That's
your
problem.
He wants to be done.
I'm done.
No one wants to be
Stick
judged.
a fork in
Can
him.
you imagine if your mother, Shelley,
I'm like a big baked potato.
I love you, Artie.
Shelley, is your mother still alive?
Yes.
So every time you get together with your mother, is the relationship based on you constantly being mothered and told what to do? Who the fuck wants to hang around with?
3,000 miles away.
Yeah. Well, maybe Jason will be lucky to get 3,000 miles away from you.
Oh, Howard.
Not
Shelley.
with today's technology. She's got you, Jason.
Shelley, there's such a thing as crawling up your son's ass and not letting him live his life.
I don't think that I interfere with his life.
Well, here we go again. He's telling you interfere with his life, but you don't think you do.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it, and
You gotta back up.
Really make an effort.
The dude's fat. He's on Zoloft or whatever he's on.
Lexapro.
Something's wrong.
Why not just team up with Scott DePace and make fun of him all day?
Oh, Artie.
Do you know you make fun of him in front of other people?
His father.
And my fiance.
And I didn't make fun of you, Jason.
Well, how?
And I didn't tell you not to touch the food. I said you don't drink beer on Passover.
Wine.
Because it's got grain in it.
You said in front of my fiance how horrible I looked and how horrible I dressed.
I didn't say the word horrible. See, you hear a lot.
So, Shelley, every time I see you, you know what I'm going to do? I tell you what we'll do.
No.
We're going to get your mother. We're going to get your mother to move back to New Jersey, and every time she sees you in front of the family, she can sit and tell you how disgusting you look. Would you like that?
No, but
No, you wouldn't, would you? Would you like to have a constant critic every time? I mean, just because he's your son doesn't mean he's your punching bag.
Howard,
Shelley. Shelley.
really.
You're not listening, Shelley. You got to change your ways. You got to change your evil ways.
I will change the part of.
Does it make you feel powerful to do this with your son? Do you think this will make you closer to him?
Or you think that'll make him need you all the more?
No, not at all.
I think that's what it is.
I just want him to be.
What, independent? How's he supposed to be independent if you're up his ass?
He's very independent.
No, he's not.
You don't think so?
No, he would have left you a long time ago if he was independent.
He confides in you that he takes Lexapro and his confidence pills, and you throw it in his face.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, okay. You totally did. I think I still have the voicemail saved. I could go find it.
Why don't you take another confidence pill?
That wasn't what we were talking about. We were talking about something else that day.
Shelley.
And you said, and how about things you say to me, Jay?
Yeah, I do. I say horrible things to you out of anger. I freely admit that. I'm not going to sit there and let you just badmouth me and then not fight back.
All I wanted to say was that I love you, Jason, and I want the best for you.
Well, we don't doubt that you love him, but the way you express it is not good. You know, mothers are weird. They think that their job for the rest of their lives
is to tell you what's wrong.
To tell you what's wrong. Yeah, to micromanage
and correct.
Well, I am a micromanager.
And the fact of the matter is, no one wants to hang around. Nobody wants to hang around with a busybody. Like.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come over there to get criticized, critiqued every time.
Just enjoy the dude.
I don't
if you
think
can.
that happens all the time, and I'm sorry that he sees it that way.
Well, okay, it does.
Well, it does. And what are you going to do about it? Are you going to just keep saying that he's wrong and you're right?
You know what's funny though? She keeps non-validating, if that's a word. Everything needs to go. She goes, I don't see it that way. But if that's how he feels, it's like, why don't you just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way, as opposed to, I don't see it that way. It's immediately you're dismissing anything that he's saying when you say that.
I'm not dismissing it. I'm taking this very much to heart. I'm very, very upset.
Well, but see, this is another thing that bothers me, because I've talked to you about this before, but you're only taking it seriously now because we're on the radio and Howard and the gang are talking to you?
No.
I mean, why wouldn't you take it seriously when I talk to you about it?
Well, I don't.
Because she doesn't think you know shit.
Because you wear a stupid hat.
And you're her son, and how can her son be any good?
And you drink grain.
Right. When people have poor self-image, they can't even believe their children could have anything going on.
Oh. I'm sorry
sorry. I'm a bitter, angry man. If you let me hang out with you and I got to go around Shelley, I would criticize her into the ground and show her what it feels like.
You would have a field day.
I'd say, look at the fat on your ass. Look at this. Look at your tits hanging down to the floor. I would just waddle over and come on.
Bring me something to eat.
Yeah, and you know what? You sound stupid today. I would just humiliate and criticize, because I hear what Jason's saying, Shelley. He
gets no relief.
And you know you're going to lose him. You're going to lose him. I'm warning you.
Because he's definitely, once he has kids of his own, he's not going to put up with this crap.
He'll have them to abuse.
Yeah. Grandma's coming, hide.
Shelley, I'm telling you.
I am sorry if I do that.
I got to say, though, you sound sexy.
You sound sweet.
What?
She does.
Great.
Your mom sounds hot.
What's she look like?
I met his mother, you know.
Is she hot?
She's very pretty. She's a mother, you know.
You sound very sexual to me.
I'm just a mother.
Isn't that weird?
What does she look like?
She sounds like a sweetie.
If I was having
Robin, and I love you.
She has a young sounding voice, and she sounds like a phone sex chick.
Yeah.
No, she's all crying.
And she has attitude.
Shelley, are you very sexual?
I have fun.
Yeah? How wild are you?
More torture, Jason.
Do you use toys, mother?
Jason, get out of the room. I need to talk to your mother on a different level.
Howard has to abuse you now.
Shelley, what's your deal? You sound really like you're into like some wild kind of play.
Oh.
Are you?
Howard.
What's your deal?
I'm an old Jewish mother who goes to work every day, and I'm going to be late today.
I hear something in your voice. I hear a hunger that maybe you're expressing anger toward Jason because you're hungry inside.
Frustration?
There's an emptiness.
Say something insanely sexual
Yeah.
so your son can type it into the log.
Seriously, don't you think she has a really hot kind of delivery?
Yes.
Started talking. I was like, she sounds like a hot woman.
I love you.
Yeah, I know. I've met her
Yeah, you hear
before,
that?
and she came to one of my comedy shows, actually. She's got a great sense of humor. She's a big fan of the show. But
What are you wearing?
I don't remember her voice being like this when I heard
Nothing.
No, Shelley, what are you wearing right now?
Absolutely nothing.
You're totally nude for me right
Well,
now.
I came out of the shower and I was listening to my son beat me up.
Was the shower very hot?
Very hot.
Were your butt cheeks warm?
Were you soaping yourself?
I used a Dove massage. Mm-hmm.
So you started massaging your body. It felt good against the water.
She ever used a shower massage on a certain part of her body?
I don't have a shower massage.
Go back if that a kid.
Hairbrush?
So did you soap your breasts?
Howard, I gotta go to work.
Wait. I like your voice.
Wait.
I got to say, Shelley.
You're turning him on.
Howard, I love my son. I love all my sons.
All right, but you got it seriously. I mean,
And I will try very hard to not
judge him so much.
Yes.
You could judge him, but don't brutalize
Don't say
him.
it. When it comes into your head, just don't say it.
Right.
I have a question for her.
Yes.
Do you use a vibrator on Passover?
Or is that wrong?
Or is that wrong?
A vibrator has
It's wrong
grain
to
in
use
it.
plastic on Passover.
Shelley, are you
Married lady.
are you satisfied sexually?
What?
Are you satisfied sexually?
I'm very happy.
When's the last time you had sex?
Well, yesterday was my birthday.
So we had a birthday bang.
That doesn't mean she had sex.
Jason, we're not talking sex with your mom anymore.
Thank you.
You can jump back in.
Half listening.
But we could go back in there anytime.
She's lying. That's true. And not only that, it happened with another school too, Rutgers, which I ended up going to. I was put on, what do they call it? Late admission. They don't let you in right away.
Right.
And that was another thing. Don't tell anybody you got late admission. Not one person. She was so scared. What I did was I had a radio show in college, and her friends has kids that go to college at the same college as me. So she's like, if any of them hear it, I don't want to ever hear you talking about it on your radio show that you didn't get into Penn State.
Shelley.
That is so not
Shelley,
true.
what college did you go to?
Ohio University.
What was the first college you went to?
Ohio University.
No, you went to another community college before that, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, so
She did,
she
didn't
won't
she?
tell you?
She won't admit it.
I'm pretty sure she did, if I remember her stories correctly. She went to a community college for like a year and then went to Ohio.
And she's embarrassed to admit it?
I think so.
No. I'm not embarrassed.
Did you go to community college?
No, I did not.
Never.
Did you go to a different college other than Ohio?
Never.
Okay.
I went to college in West Virginia for almost a year before I went.
Well, you
to
said
Ohio.
never, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden...
now you went to college in West
Contradicting
Virginia.
yourself.
I don't really consider that part of my life.
Oh, my goodness, Shelley.
Shelley, you
That's
went
why
to...
I take
He asked you point blank, did you go to another college
No,
before...
you said community.
No, we
No.
said college.
And you said, no, I didn't go to another college. And then 2 seconds later, you went to West Virginia.
But that's not a part of her life.
And what kind of college was that?
It was just a regular liberal arts college, but I didn't like it.
So it embarrasses you.
No, it doesn't embarrass me. I just was not a happy time in my life.
Jason, never admit you were in late admissions to Rutgers.
That is so not true. I had that letter on the refrigerator for 10 years.
She's lying. She really. This is a blatant lie. And I'm sorry I can't back you up on this, Mom. But it's a lie. It's a lie in every. I mean, it's a lie in every fashion of the word lie.
Jason, I've never lied to you in my entire life.
Well,
It's
that's
a
lie,
super
too.
lie.
Well, that's a lie.
Shelley, you got to really lighten up on this guy. If you're going to have a relationship, a real relationship where he can come to you
I
and talk
thought we
to you.
had a relationship.
Well, you do. You
Yeah.
have a
You
great
do.
relationship.
You have
Crappy
fun.
one.
You've got a guy that you can bash anytime you want.
No,
It's a great
that-
relationship for you.
Howard, it's not true though. It's not. I will tell you that I definitely am I have been unhappy with the way that he dresses more than the way.
You know what? Will, feel free to come in here if you
It's
want.
fine that you're unhappy with the way he dresses, but you don't
it's
have to
him.
express it. That's
Yeah.
what he wants to dress like.
Okay, then that's fine. I will do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's enough. You know, my parents, one time, I got very heavy. And one time they sat me down and said, look, we're alarmed by your weight. They didn't embarrass me in front of people. They just did it alone in the privacy of the bedroom. It was so much more effective. They brought me in. I was a married man at that point, and they said, look, we're very alarmed by your weight. You look terrible. And they didn't humiliate me in front of other people. They were just very honest with me, and I appreciated it. And I did. I began to lose weight.
And they
because
couldn't
it had
possibly be very happy with the way you dress.
No, they're not. But, like, you know,
they don't say it every time, though. This is where
I don't want to hear it. Like, if they come over my house and they start criticizing me, it's like, get the fuck out of my house.
There's no winning. You know, my dad's a heavy guy.
Right.
And, you know, my mom would, you know, chastise him to lose weight. But then when he go on a diet, then she'd yell at him because he had to eat different food than everybody else at the table. So it was like a no-win situation.
Shelly, what are you up to?
She's just a complainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
But that's her connection to people.
No. Okay. I don't know what to say. I really don't.
I know what you should say. Jason, I'm going to change.
Jason, I'm going to try very hard.
No, that's not good enough.
No, Jason, I'm going into therapy so I can be a better mother to you. I'm going to be brave enough to figure out what the fuck is wrong.
Hey, I'm on Alexa Pro.
What do you think of that, Shelly?
I think
Would you do that for your son?
I would do anything for him.
All right. I want you to go into therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, say all those things in the therapist's office.
Yeah. Tell him about all your anger and how you're upset you went to West Virginia.
Tell the therapist he's a fat, dumpy guy.
I don't. I think Jason's making it sound like this is the only thing I say to him, and it's not the only thing.
He is
all
on,
I hear.
It's all he
It's
hears
all
from you.
Hear. Yes,
And it is constant. I said earlier, you're a good person, and I love you. But yeah, this is definitely a huge side of you.
And you're making him mental.
I'm responsible for this.
Yeah. You. Does Jason come up to you and say, listen, you look fat and dumpy today? You're not a good mother today? He said...
He doesn't talk that much.
Right, because you're busy.
You're busy with the talking.
Every time he said something, he
He's
probably
a
said
beaten
something
man.
back.
You gotta. For some reason, he still has you in his life. So I don't know how much longer that's gonna last. So you gotta change your evil ways now.
Am I evil to you, Jason?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, whatever, you know.
And I'm telling you, Shelly,
Give me an
you won't
example
know your grandkids.
of how evil your mother can get.
Oh, Jesus.
What's the worst thing you can think of right now off the top of your head?
It was really that Lexapro comment. Honestly, that was hurtful because it was the first time I had opened up to her, trying and inoculate the situation by being upfront and honest and letting. She always complains.
Taking her thoughts and feelings into consideration.
Right, and she always complains that I don't tell her what's going on in my life, and she hears about what's going on.
So then you finally tell her.
So I finally tell her, and a week later, she throws it in my face and just angrily, why don't you go take another Lexapro if you need it, and just.
In other words,
Were you
weak,
arguing?
you
Yeah,
weak piece of garbage.
Yeah. That honestly, I mean, to this day, that was 8 years ago, and I still.
Because it's an attack on her that you take Lexapro.
Yeah, first thing out of her mouth when I told her was,
What'd she say?
It's about her,
Yeah.
What did I do?
She
what's
hates
wrong?
you for
And then,
being weak.
What's wrong with you? Why do you need to go? I mean,
That's not what I said. I will tell you exactly words because I remember them. I said that I was very upset that you were so unhappy in your life that you needed to take that.
right.
Those were my exact
And then a week later.
Well,
What did she say a week later?
Well, I don't even remember what we were arguing over, but basically I just hung up on her. I was just like, enough. I can't take it. And then she left me this voicemail just screaming at me and then just leaves that at the end. And that killed me.
It's not even normal for a guy your age to be fighting that much with his mom.
I know.
This is insane.
I know. I should just stop answering the phone. Did
your mom force you to wear a sweater vest on your first day of work?
She forced me.
I want to defend that. I want to defend that.
Defend it?
Because like, why is she involved in what you wear?
Yeah, how is she picking your
dude.
clothes?
And why do you go along with it?
I remember that sweater vest. It was lovely.
Why did you wear the sweater
It was
vest?
worsted.
Because because somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm like, maybe she knows something I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then she I get the internship here.
You know when
and she
you
goes,
know you're a man?
What?
When you realize your mother knows nothing.
Well, then maybe that's it. But she, I was 21. I just got the internship here, and she tells me, again, you dress horribly. I'm going to go out. I'm going to buy you some new outfits for your internship. And then she buys these sweater vests, and she goes, "This is what everybody wears." And I'm obviously not cool, so I'm just like,
Sweater vest.
No.
I'm like,
No, that's not what happened.
okay.
Okay, first of all, I wanted to buy you new clothes for your new job. I never said anything about your old clothes. And I said, it's going to be freezing cold. You're going to be getting on the train at 3 o'clock in the morning. Buy sweaters. And you said, I hate sweaters. So I said, how about sweater vests? Something to keep you warm. That's all.
Yeah, but when he wears
Do
a
you
hat,
ever want him to get laid?
no.
Well, he's got that taken care of.
It's hard to be a big dude with a cool dude
Shelley,
wearing
what
a
do you,
sweater vest.
Shelley, what do you think of the new wife?
I love Janice.
Yeah.
She is my daughter.
Yeah, but you know what? She's angry at you.
Why?
She didn't like the way you talked to me last time we were over your house. She was really angry. She's the whole ride home. She's like, I can't believe your mother talks to you like that. I'm not going to let her do that next time. You don't hear yourself.
I don't. You're right.
Why don't you take a tape recorder?
I did. Actually,
Yeah, we'll play it here.
Are you happy now? Janice hates you.
I should print up some of her instant messages. I saved the worst ones.
Go ahead. What are they?
I got to go find. I could print them
Go
up.
find them.
Oh, my
Go
God.
get them.
Yeah, so we'll read
Let's
you
hear.
your
I want to
words.
hear
Oh,
your
my
mom's
God.
instant. Shelley, this is good for you. This is a wake up call.
Howard.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
Howard, every human,
I mean, Passover past.
everyone I know listens to the show. I gotta go.
No.
Oh, now they know that you went to that other college.
Shelley.
Welcome to your 9/11.
Shelley. Everyone knows you went to West Virginia first.
I don't care.
Oh, man. And they know Jason got late admission to Rutgers.
And he wasn't on the Penn State actual campus.
I was on the wait list.
What are the neighbors going to think?
Who dumped a whole truckload of fizzies into the swim lane? Who delivered the medical
All right,
school
Jason's
cadet?
out of the room. Let's get back to your waxing.
Really?
I'm going to meet you at the wedding if I go, huh?
You gotta go
I'll
now.
be there, I hope.
You ain't going.
What are you going to wear?
He's talking to me.
I like her voice. I really do. I'm intrigued.
You gotta meet her.
Has she ever done rear entry?
Ooh.
Oh, Shelley.
I am not answering these questions.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
How many men were you with before your husband?
I said, are you kidding me?
No.
My children are listening to
Yeah,
this.
who cares? What are they? That's the
Were
problem.
you
They're not little
lying
kids.
to them about being a virgin?
Did you
No,
tell them you were?
I don't want to.
Did you tell your kids you were a virgin when you got married?
I didn't say anything. It's none of their business.
Have you ever discussed it with them? Did you save yourself for marriage?
No.
You did not.
No.
How many dudes were you with?
It's a fun girl.
What? Just one? Oh, you were,
You were with
fun
a girl?
I think she said she's
just
a
one
fun.
girl. You were with a girl before you.
She said she was a fun
So
She
girl.
said
hot.
she was a fun girl.
I told you she's hot.
She was a fun girl.
Not hot.
I told you this ain't no typical mom.
Wait,
Ooh.
has she ever exposed herself top-wise? Has she ever flashed anybody?
No.
That wasn't her boyfriend.
No.
How old were you when you started having sex? When
Old. College.
College. That was at West Virginia? I don't mean to bring it
No.
up again. But
That was a
All right,
very
what do you
bad
mean?
time.
So I got the thing. The first word is from my mom, and you got to. So I don't remember what this is about.
just read them to us.
Okay. Oh, you want me to read it?
Read the instant
Okay. So I
message.
come back to my desk, and there's a note from my mom that just says pathetic. This is after I've been on the air for something. That's
for
all.
something. All right, pathetic.
Yeah, so I come off the air. There's pathetic. Then I write.
Shelley, do you know you write pathetic?
I know exactly what that was about. You, Jason, and Artie were complaining about, I don't know, how hard it was to get up in the morning to come to the show. Or something like that.
No,
we were
please.
complaining about something really wonderful in your life.
You better stop lying now because you don't want to see where the rest of his email goes.
Okay, what is this?
So she starts pathetic. So I write, what's pathetic? you and Artie. I go, are you kidding me? Then I write, just stay away from me. She goes, the way you stay away from Dad, that's really nice, Jason. I'll remember that
Jason,
always.
Stop reading these. They're personal. Stop.
Yeah, but listen, this is it. Go
What
ahead.
about me and Artie?
I don't know.
What?
All the rest is just her because I stopped typing. Goodbye. You just threw away the best friend you will ever have.
She says that?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Thanks for nothing, Jason. Hope this makes you feel real good about yourself. You make me suicidal. Goodbye.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
That's
Shelly.
below the belt.
I walk off the air back to my desk with this waiting.
Shelly,
for me.
the dude's at work and you're
Talk about a
writing.
drama queen.
Would you get rid of your instant message? Get her
I
off
can't.
the-
Gary uses
Can't
it
you
with
get her
me.
off? Can't you get her
Could
off
you
your
block
list?
that?
Yeah, I could. But
You know what? Give me tons of Lexapro right now. Shelly, do you know what that crumbles a child? If your mother was writing you instant messages at work telling you every little thing, Shelly, shame on you.
Oh, God.
Shelly, enough of this. Stop it. No more, Shelly, no more instant messaging. That's it.
How old is that instant message?
it's from 2006. What difference does it make?
What's the,
I'm just
oh, you
curious.
mean you've changed since then?
No.
I don't think anything's moved that
Shelly,
much.
were you just making a general statement that I'm pathetic as well as Jason?
Shelly, Shelly, I'm giving you an assignment.
What's pathetic? You and Artie.
Shelly, I'm giving you an assignment. Shelly, you listening?
Christ.
No more instant messaging Jason ever.
Unless it's positive.
No,
That's not
no,
the same.
No, not even that.
Not at
no.
work.
You are no longer allowed to instant message him. Can you do that?
Jason, is that what you want?
Yes. I told you that before.
But you never told me to stop instant messaging you.
Okay. He claims he did. Now listen, Shelly. Your assignment is you are no longer allowed to instant message your son. Can you do it? He doesn't want you instant.
If he says that he really does not want me,
Jason, tell her directly.
I won't.
I would like you to not instant message me, especially when I'm at work.
Well, why
Unless
not?
it's important.
No,
You know.
no,
Okay.
you
All
don't.
right.
No,
Don't instant message me. Don't instant message me.
Yeah, because
Don't cave in.
she's got her
She
own
got a
category.
She's got her own
She'll
definition of
use it.
important.
Important
Yeah.
is a whole different. To her, important is just criticizing you.
Right. You're right. Yeah. No instant messaging me at work.
How can I let you have a morning
No.
go without telling you Artie's
In
pathetic?
other words, Jason, you are never to receive another instant message from your mother.
Yes.
Can you live with that?
I can
Pretend it's
totally
not-
live with that.
Pretend it's 1938. There's
Can-
no one.
Yeah, are you going to feel like your mother doesn't love you or
No,
something?
not at all.
Okay,
In fact,
all right.
I'd appreciate
Shelley
it.
live with that.
All right, Shelly, can you do it?
I can try, yes.
No, I said, can you do it?
I will do that if that's what he wants. Yes.
He
said
just
it
said.
3 times.
How many more
Yes,
times
yes,
can he say
yes,
it?
Yes, yes.
He said it 3 frigging times. You don't listen to this guy.
Yes, I will not instant message you anymore, Jason.
Thank you.
All right, it's done now. Now you no longer have to get instant
Right.
message from your mother. You're free of that.
One noose is off.
I
my
feel
neck.
like this is a trick. I
Did
think
you
she's
hear what
going to
he
have
said?
someone else do it.
One noose is off his neck. A noose.
Who said that?
That's
Jason.
what Jason said.
You said that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he just said it.
Now, Shelley, we're not going to see an instant message from you as soon as he goes to his desk.
Oh, yes, you will.
Oh, yeah.
No, she can't do it.
No, I won't.
All right.
All right.
I won't. I said I won't, and I won't.
But you will be getting an instant message from me.
You want her instant messages.
You
huh?
give me your screen name. I'll
Put a
instant
noose around something else.
We're going to talk
Jason has it.
waxing.
He can do it.
By the way, yeah.
Your mom's got the sexiest little voice I
I
ever
do.
heard.
This is not only disgusting, but wrong. And
You ever wear heels? Hey, Shelly, you ever dress up in heels and little slutty outfits?
No.
You don't know.
Well, heels, yeah.
She was
Heels,
about
yeah.
to tell us what fun she was in college.
all right, I'm gone.
Yeah,
All right, get out, Jason. And don't expect any instant messages. Shelly, what do you mean you were fun in college?
Keg party?
What?
What did you mean?
No.
Oh, keg party.
No.
You had a boyfriend in college?
I've known my husband since I'm 17.
Yeah, but then there were a couple of years you screwed around, but while you were still seeing him.
Well, I was in Ohio. He was in Vermont.
And so the rule was, hey, I'm going to date some guys.
I had boyfriends, yes.
No kidding. Player.
Okay, Howard, I have to go to
Shelley.
work right
Athlete?
now. I just wanted you to know that I
Ever
love
have a
you.
black guy?
I love Jason very
That's
much.
a yes.
I know you do. I know. I'm just trying to help your relationship. That's
And
all.
I appreciate all your help.
All
I
right.
just really was practically hysterical when I was listening to him earlier.
Well, he's being
And Artie,
honest.
you're not pathetic. I love you.
And Shelley,
Yeah.
I want you to remember something.
Yes.
I'm only helping you to make your relationship stronger with your son.
Okay. I appreciate that.
And I want you to IM me. So we can
What's
talk
your
about
screen name,
We
Al?
want to know. I want to know what you were up to. And listen, between you and me, it's our little secret. You went to West Virginia. No one needs to know.
We'll cut that out of the replay.
You hear what I'm saying? It's a secret. No one needs to know that embarrassment.
Big deal about nothing.
All right. And listen,
Fine.
we're going to cut out of the replay that Jason got waitlisted on Rutgers.
Howard, I still have the letter saying that he's waitlisted and that he got in.
All right.
He's so silly.
All right. Well, no IMs today or ever.
No, I am.
All right, Shelley.
I am.
Good job. Now this will give you more free time. Thank you.
I work a million hours.
That's
and
why
I
I'm
have to
saying you don't have time to IM. I am your boss. Tell him what's wrong with him. All right, Shelley. Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
All
Howard.
right. No need to be upset.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Right.
Bye.
That's Jason's mom, Shelley.
Wow.
Man, that was a Pandora's box of shit.
Hey, I get Jason not to get IM'd. It drives him nuts. He starts taking Lexapro.
I get a funny feeling something else is going to happen now.
She'll have to
She'll find
express
another
it in another
conduit.
way.
I mean, she'll get like smoke signals.
Yeah, she'll find a conduit of information. Like,
She's building a fire in a garbage
singing
pail.
telegrams,
She's sending up
candygrams.
flares.
Hello, Jason. You are pathetic. I'm suicidal.
She's in Jersey building a fire now so she can send smoke signals.
Singing telegram for Jason Kaplan.
I am you, so I'm going to have my friend do it.
Your clothes are ugly. Artie's pathetic. So are you. You're balding. Don't wear a hat. No beer. I pass over. You suck. So do I. You didn't get into Rutgers. Don't tell a soul. I've got to go to work. I'm going to kill myself. You're fat.
What a nice singing telegram.
Singing telegram for Mr. Jason Kaplan.
Cookies are my weakness.
Another parody.
Can't believe I never got a Grammy for this. This is on the Brokeback Mountain soundtrack.
I watch the telly while Ralph shaves my belly.
Thank you.
Devils and Dust, Bruce Springsteen nominated for Song of the Year.
Well, I dreamed of you last night. Field of blood and stone.
Do you like that, Artie?
Yeah, I'm starting to get into this album now.
Yeah? Took you a little while?
Yeah, I had it and I hadn't listened to it. And I started listening to it a couple months ago. I'm digging it.
Well, I dreamed of you last night.
Is this a solo album?
Yeah, it's not with the band. Yeah.
Yeah, it was all acoustic, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Get Lifted, John Legend, again.
What do you mean?
But he's nominated for Song of the Year, number 4.
I got to play that again?
Well, if you don't.
We're just ordinary people.
Wait, I want to go sit on the Sibian.
And you too. Sometimes you can't make it on your own. Number
I
8.
didn't like that Bruce Springsteen song, I don't think.
Smell begin to
Sounds
rise.
like Andy Crone singing. You know what I mean?
God.
No, it doesn't.
It's okay, I guess. I like it. It's all right.
You know, these guys never get nominated for their greatest stuff. They get nominated late in their
For their
careers,
crap.
and then they suck.
It's weird that, when he does these cool, like Nebraska and other cool, which I love that album, but you're right. Never with the band, the big hits.
Right.
And what is this? U2 is nominated?
U2 is not on the planet.
Who?
Bono.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Please.
He is. Because not only is he a rock star, then he can go dress down the religious right, the president, everybody.
That's true. You do have to admire his work. Yeah, okay.
He's cool.
I guess I'm cool with him, too.
And, of course...
Not cooler than Dirk Jeter.
All of these people are competing with the 900-pound gorilla, Mariah Carey.
You think she's up to 900 pounds?
Yeah.
It looks at least like 500. Yeah, good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's your pal, Howard. Howard. What a name. Thanks, Mom. Why couldn't I be Mike or Ricky? Alan. Tad. Arthur.
That's a sexy name, too.
Yeah, Arthur. What? All right, anyway.
Be scientific math, okay?
Yeah.
At least you're not a joke.
Who names their baby Howard? But anyway, baby Howard is here. Baby Howard couldn't sleep last night. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I think I don't eat enough. Although the kids came home from camp yesterday, and I started my commuting back and forth to Long Island.
Again?
Yes. Summer's officially over. And,
he hasn't had to travel that much.
No. It's sort of a different life. And, come on, let's beat the traffic. And, she's there, and she's very seductive poser, obviously airbrushed and really looking perfect. And I said, she's crazy. Crazy. I feel bad for her.
You know how they say you're going postal? Well, if you go have a nervous breakdown, they say you're doing a Mariah Carey, being Mariah Carey.
So I am protective of my so-called image only because, if I do something crazy, I'll take the heat for it. And I've done crazy things. But this seems out of control in my personal life. Especially with kids. I got 3 kids, and they read this crap. Or you know what? They don't even read it. Oh, and I don't want to project that, unless I really am. So, when Neil Travis put this thing in the newspaper Monday that I bought this thing, I said, this is totally made up. I called Lonnie from Scores, who, by the way, is going to talk to us in a second. I called Lonnie from Scores, and I said, what the hell's going on? Is there some stripper out there who is saying things about me? He goes, no. He goes, who? First of all, he goes, why isn't her name in the newspaper if there's some stripper running around? So I get Neil Travis on the phone. I said, what is this girl's name? Oh, I'll give it to you. I said, print it in the newspaper. Why are you printing my name in the newspaper with a story that you obviously haven't checked out? Well, we called your agent. I go, it's not my job to check out your stories. You're a journalist. And you know what? Forget about me. What else are you making up?
Right.
Forget about my stupid story. If you're making up a story about me, are you making up other stories?
Is the rest of the column made up?
Exactly. And is the rest of the New York Post made up? Doesn't it throw the whole credibility of the newspaper? Oh, no, come on, you're Howard Stern. It's gossip. It's gossip. It's like, I go, no, it's not. You're a journalist. Yeah, exactly. I go, well, Neil, what if I got on the air and said that you were having an affair with a 12-year-old boy, but I heard it's a rumor? Wouldn't you get pissed?
Yeah, there's a 12-year-old boy going around saying he's Neil Travis'
and then when
boyfriend.
then when you call me up and you go, well, what's the name of the little boy? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to say.
I'll get back to you.
So I said to Neil Travis, give me the name of the girl who's going around saying that I am giving her Mercedes-Benz. I think it's Amber. What's the last name? I'll tell you off the air. Well, sure enough, he calls up Gary, and I asked him also to print a retraction in his column. And I'll read you his column from today. But,
yeah, he never said a name yesterday. He says, I'll call her and see if I can get back to you.
Well, he made up some cockamamie name. I called Lonnie. Hi.
Hi, Howard.
This is the Prince of Poontang, Lonnie Hanover.
Yes.
Because Lonnie even questioned whether there was a girl, a stripper from Scores, making this story up.
We gave Lonnie the name of the girl. Lonnie, what did you tell me?
That it's preposterous. The no way would you ever give him Mercedes. It's just an absurd
No,
story.
but what happened after we gave you the name of the girl?
Okay, so last night Gary called me with this real name, first and last name, and we immediately went through all our records. Every girl that applies to work at Scores, who's lucky enough to pass the audition,
of course,
we photostat her driver's license, which is proof of age and ID, as well as their social security number. We have all kinds of statistics on every girl.
Right.
So we have every real name going back to 8,000 dances over 10 years.
Go ahead.
The name that was given to me absolutely does not exist on any of our files of anyone who's ever been paid at Scores or cashed in funny money or applied for a job or worked there.
Right. Waitresses, all of them.
And we have to have proof of age, so every single employee, we have photostats of their driver's license or their passports, which we use as proof of age.
So Neil Travis is trying to laugh this all off, and I don't know if you read his column today, Lonnie.
Yes,
but
I did. I noticed there's no name. Didn't he say he said he'd print the name?
He said that he would print. He didn't say he'd print. I asked him to print a retraction because I found it embarrassing what he had done to me, and I think he should really be embarrassed because he made up a story. He made this up, by the way. He made this whole thing up. This is pathetic. Yesterday, this is the article. Yesterday, this is his article today. Yesterday got off to a great start with Howard Stern ranting over the phone at me, so I'm crazy. He made up a story in his newspaper column, but I'm crazy.
Howard's out of control.
Yeah. Howard Stern, here I am again out of control.
You're
right.
ranting.
Howard Stern ranting over the phone at me about Monday's story on the Scores stripper who claims he bought her a Mercedes. When I could get a word in edgewise, I reminded Howard that I'd asked his agent spokesperson, Don Buchwald, for comment on the matter 3 days before and got no reply. So again...
Yeah, so if he hears anything, he calls you and you don't call him back, he writes it.
Right. Buchwald almost never does return media inquiries, but we try. Anyway, it's always fun to joust with Stern, and I've passed on to him the name of the topless gal who has been telling... Because he made that up.
Right.
Okay. It's just a shame we don't get Howard on any Hamptons radio station. I won't be able to hear his latest round of abuse, threats, outrageous outbursts, and all-around hilarity. Ha-ha. You know. And it's like... It's not funny. It's not fun. It's really not.
You really understand Billy Crystal. Right?
Well, what's upsetting about newspapers... What's really upsetting about newspapers is that... You know, again, you can't make stuff up. You're a newspaper. If you're going to...
Well, I still think you should sue.
I should. And the Washington Post, if you remember, a couple of years ago, had a woman who won a Pulitzer Prize for a story about a girl who lived in the ghetto. She made the whole thing up. They had a
drug addict.
Yeah, they had to fire her because they said if she makes up a story and we allow her to work here, that means we're a fake newspaper. Mm-hmm. We're the Weekly World News.
It's supposed to be news.
Yeah. And the Post is a tabloid, but they are trying to pass themselves off as a newspaper. And Neil Travis really hasn't given me a retraction here. He hasn't said, listen, we got bad information. I made up this story. And Howard Stern never, ever bought any stripper a Mercedes.
Yeah, why isn't he apologizing to you and Scores?
Yeah, and what about Scores? A guy goes to Scores, he wants a certain amount of discretion. He doesn't want... He wants his credit card not with Scores, which they take care of. What do you put on the credit card if somebody buys something at Scores?
Well, we have a separate restaurant, Le Marquis.
The Marquis. So
as long as there's a liquor or food purchase, it's a restaurant as well.
Yeah, it shows up as Marquis.
You spent $60,000 at the Marquis.
Right.
That was one expensive drink.
Yeah, that Dom Perignon is expensive, honey.
I tell you what, honey.
Hey, look here, boy.
Steak over there.
There was 3 of us. That's like 60 pounds.
But, the point is, you don't want to read in the newspaper that some broad is going around screaming out about gifts she got at Scores. It makes Scores look cheesy and bad. And maybe Scores is cheesy, but it ain't bad.
No, it ain't bad.
You're damn right.
It ain't bad.
It's the #1 entertainment capital thing in the world. My home away from home.
Yeah, but Lonnie is making a point of saying we check the ages because, there was some club where a 14-year-old girl was dancing.
It would never happen with Lonnie.
Not at Scores.
Yeah, because they would,
take care of everything.
They would fry Lonnie. Poor Lonnie. If somebody figured out a scam way to get in there and was 14 years old, they blame him. It's not him. If you're scammed, you're scammed.
Well, of course, that's never happened. And, Robin, I should tell you that Howard, with his new physique, the women want to bring him gifts. It's just absurd that it would be the other way.
Howard a card. That's what we should be reading.
My physique is awesome, right, Lonnie?
That would be more reasonable if someone gave him a gift.
And, Lonnie, may I say how beautiful you are?
And Lonnie gets gifts all the time.
You deserve a gift, too, for your body. Well, anyway, so there is the follow-up. Lonnie got the name.
No girl
ever worked at Scores. Neil Travis is a friggin' liar, and I'm not laughing.
And Neil Travis said he would have her name in the paper today, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
Gee, if he really had a phone number for a girl that you bought a Mercedes for, I would assume that they would run out there, take a picture of her in the car, and have page 1 news.
Yeah, really embarrass me.
Absolutely. This is the car Howard Stern bought. Remember when Gary Hart says, prove it?
Yeah.
They went and got the pictures on a monkey business?
Yeah, Howard Stern saying, prove it. I'm doing a Gary Hart. Show me the girl that has a Mercedes that I bought her, except for my ex-wife.
Why would you bother?
Maybe she's the blonde.
Maybe she's the blonde.
Is that her?
She ain't a Score stripper, I know that. Well, what could I tell you?
I'm starting to question the Lizzie Grudman story.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, really, and Neil Travis is laughing about it. Just don't. I got to deal with his made-up story.
Fallout, I had no idea. That our association with you caused any trouble.
And Lonnie Hanover is the viceroy.
The association has caused nothing but the greatest sensation in the world. We are busy because Howard has made us cool. And people come from all over the world to visit.
It's the greatest. Lonnie Hanover, the viceroy of vagina. And so great to speak to you, Lonnie. And thank you for, of course, interrupting your valuable beauty sleep.
What is he waking up to do this, or is he just on his way to bed?
Lonnie woke up to do this. And Lonnie is up till 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
like a vampire.
Tough.
He is the Count Dracula of strippers.
I told you.
I have all the drapes closed. There's no sunlight coming in at all.
It seems strange when you see Lonnie in sunlight. Yeah.
Lonnie hasn't seen sunlight in a long time.
That's the best way to be.
Right. Let me see your ID if you want to dance here, young lady. You will show me the ID and your boobs.
You need fake breasts.
Fake breasts will send you to Dr. Calabro.
Yeah. Now you will do the audition.
With your big boobies, you will get many lap dance requests.
You will dance at the Marquis restaurant.
Not Scores, Marquis.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
You have been lucky enough to pass the audition.
It is 60,000 for a stay at the Marquis.
Lonnie, thanks, bro.
All right, Howard. Thank you very much.
This guy runs the best establishment a man could ever dream of. Thank you, Lonnie Hanover from Scores. That is a true man and true artist.
How did he wind up in that business? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to do an exclusive interview with him.
There are young men out there looking for careers. How did Lonnie become?
You know how they have career day at high school? Wouldn't it be great if Lonnie showed up? Mr. Hanover, would you describe to the children what you do? Well, I have a place where men go and they pay $1 to see women naked. And I run the whole place. Really? And how did you get into this line of work? Well, you know, I was doing public relations work, and I fell in with these guys from Scores. Scores is where you were. Yes. And, yes, and kids, it's great. What I do is I audition the women. They have to get naked in front of me. I decide who is good-looking enough, who isn't, who is friendly enough, who knows how to schmooze a man, who knows how to lap dance a man, who knows how to rub her knee into a man's groin. This is the kind of stuff I do all day. Mr. Hanover, how do I get in this kind of work? Well, you know, there's no real training for it. Maybe if you study from a pimp or something. I don't know.
I'm starting a school is what he said.
Yeah, I'm starting the Lonnie Hanover School of Potential Strip Club Owners.
It's nothing you're going to learn in algebra.
That's right. You won't find this at Harvard Business.
I'd love to look up Lonnie's academic record. I bet you it's miserable, but here he is, the most successful guy on the planet.
There you go. Makes a lot of money.
The envy of every man, and he really is.
Beautiful women all the time.
Because Lonnie bangs a lot of the beautiful women.
Always.
I know it.
He's like half. He's half.
He is. He's better than half.
East Coast half.
Yeah.
He's East Coast half.
East Coast. Yeah. East Coast half. In the house, Lonnie.
Yo, that's the East Coast half.
Imagine career day.
I would like to see that career day.
Yeah, that's a great career day.
The girls and the boys would benefit.
How to get a career in quality tail.
And our next guest is Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray. Now, what do you do all day? Well, I write some songs, and then what I do is I go out and get drunk, and I bang a lot of pretty chicks.
That's right.
How do we get into that line of work? What is it, Johnny?
You know, I did an interview, Lonnie, about how he got the job. And you know how he got the job?
How?
He's the only publicist that turned it down. And that, because he didn't he didn't think it was, up to par yet. He said, the only way I take this job is if I have to fix the place up. And I'm not going to take it. So
who was he a publicist for? The devil?
So he walked out. And the owner said, this is the guy we want, because he's the only guy who stood up to us and walked out. And then they hired Lonnie.
Wow. You know what?
Where did they hire him from?
You know why I hate telling stories like that?
Why?
Because now every guy at his job is going to stand up to his boss
and turn him down
and get fired. Yeah.
A squeeze play.
Listen, we're thinking of reorganizing the bank. Let me tell you something, sir. I've been meaning to say this a long time. The bank is being run improperly. I can't work here under these conditions.
You're not up to snuff.
Yeah, the bank is not organized. You know what, jackass? Get the hell out of my room.
You know, Jackie Martling must have talked a lot.
Yeah, right. Oh, Howard, I'm not getting paid enough, but more importantly, I'm not being recognized. I don't think that I have. We're the Beatles. I'm John Lennon. You know what? Why don't you leave? What? Wait, Lonnie said, if I stand up to you. Yeah, wait a second.
What are you doing at the door?
I had a dream about Jackie last night.
Really?
It was really weird.
What do you mean you're dreaming about Jackie?
It was really sad.
Oh, dear. What did you dream?
It was weird. We were doing the show, and for some reason, Jackie came on the show, like a guest visit. And he was so nervous and upset about the whole job thing and everything, and he was just so uncomfortable around us that when he started talking, and this actually has happened to me when I run outdoors in the winter, my tongue gets so, cold and my mouth gets dry.
You freeze.
You barely can talk. Because I was in the park once, and the cop asked me a question. I went, I can't talk. It was so frigid and cold out. So Jackie was on the air with us, and his tongue was, sore and cold, and he couldn't, he sounded almost like a stroke victim, in the dream, he sounded like that every time we asked him something. And all of us, and I remember being struck by even you, didn't even acknowledge it on the air because we felt that bad. Because he couldn't talk. And after he was done, I was suddenly, in the back, somewhere in the studio, but it all of a sudden turned into almost like a movie theater setup, and everyone was eating pizza. And he was just standing there putting away his papers in a bag and everything like he normally does. And I walked over and I said, he goes, hey, I felt bad. There's hard feelings. I said, yeah. I said, we're still friends. You just, working on the show.
Was his tongue still frozen, or was he talking all right?
It was just bad. And he started to leave, and then I started to eat some pizza. And then I saw a bunch of girls eating pizza. And I said, how do you girls stay so thin eating pizza? And they said, well, you're eating pizza. And I didn't realize I was eating pizza. And that was the end of the dream.
I don't know what that means. Usually I can analyze your dreams.
I can analyze
that.
Go ahead, Johnny boy.
Well, the pizza is guilt.
It is?
Yeah, because Howard never...
I don't feel guilty about it. He shouldn't feel bad.
What are you talking about? Pizza's guilt. I've never heard that in my life.
Because the last time that we had a discussion about
pizza's anal sex. Bend over.
Yeah, what is it? What
John,
stuttering Freud.
You remind me of all these Long Island yentas who go out and get their, psychology degree, and then they put a shingle on the door, and they start doing dream analysis.
Guilt.
Yeah.
Stuttering sickness.
Well, no, because
the pizza represents your mother.
We just had a conversation about pizza.
Jackie's tongue is the serpent.
And the papers represent bedwetting.
No, well, Jackie's tongue, he's been taken, he can't talk anymore.
Right. Neither can I.
So maybe it's Jackie's, you've taken his tongue away. You've taken his voice away.
Well, I took it away.
Well, that's what his opinion.
You're nuts.
Why did I dream that I took it?
Howard's dream, you dope.
Well, he's reading the paper from
Jackie's dream. It's Jackie's dream, but I stole it.
I don't know.
I took his dream.
Jackie had the same dream.
Right.
You get like Delaney.
Jackie represents the Mercedes you bought for the stripper.
You are the worst dream analyst ever.
All right, whatever. I'm saying that maybe,
Stuttering John, dream analysis.
Pizza is guilt.
Even though you had nothing to do with Jackie walked off.
Pizza is good guilt.
No, but you know how you never, ever... Wait a second. Do you want my opinion of the dream?
Yeah. By the way, this is your projection.
You know how you...
And the pepperoni is anger.
Always feel guilty about...
Yeah, what was on the pizza, Howard?
Firing anybody?
Feel guilty about fire? I don't feel guilty about firing anybody.
You remember how you screw up the first time that you had to fire somebody? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So even though you didn't fire Jack, he walked off. Still, there's a little bit of... You still have in your head, there's a little bit of guilt.
Where's the guilt in the dream? The pizza.
Because Jackie's voice box has been taken out.
Not his voice box. His tongue.
His tongue.
It wasn't taken out. He just couldn't form the word.
Yeah, he couldn't talk, which is Jackie's livelihood as a comedian. He couldn't talk. You felt that you were guilty conscious, but you're saying that you took away his voice box, and the pizza is a representation of how you feel it with green pizza. You feel guilty.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
You're so funny.
You are so interesting, because my daughter even said to me after hanging out with you, she says, Stuttering John thinks that you somehow did in Jackie. And that dream analysis that you just projected onto the dream is your interpretation.
No, I don't think you did it.
That I somehow feel guilty about Jackie leaving.
Wait a second. I never talked to you about Jackie.
No. When we talked at the table and we started talking about him, she said she was really glad that I talked to you about it because you really weren't clear on what happened.
Oh, yeah, no,
Jackie.
true. No. That's because I had, Jackie had his own. Yeah, true.
Right.
That's definitely true.
So when I spoke to you, you understood what happened between us, and it was a really good conversation. Yes, she was glad about that. That's all I'm saying. But your interpretation of the dream still leads me to the conclusion.
He's got a little bit of that left.
No. I think only because I think I know you in a way, and I know you feel. I know you're very.
John.
You even got Jackie's thoughts in his head with your interpretation.
Well, whatever. Anyway, that was a good conversation.
Dr. Frankel knows what the dream means. Go ahead, Dr. Frankel, someone who is a noted psychiatrist.
Why don't you think Dr. Frankel?
Dr. Frankel, give your credential. Hello?
Well, Robin, you always do the dream analysis.
I have to think about this one. This didn't pop into my head right away. Usually I can tell from what...
You can't put your stuff into the dream.
Yeah. Interesting. But I
had a dream about Chandra Levy last night.
What was your dream?
That
did it involve pizza?
Was she eating pizza?
Are you guilty? I think I might have had something to do with Chandra Levy.
What kind of pizza was it, really? Because you're not giving him enough information.
It had pepperoni and Zoloft.
It was a plain cheese pizza, by the way.
Now, what does that mean, John?
Howard doesn't eat pizza. We had the discussion on the air 3 days ago when I said I love pizza. Howard said that's because I'm weak and all that. And you know, so that's how it got into his head. Pizza is a form of weakness.
You put something in his head?
Pizza. No, but we had a whole discussion about pizza.
Let's move on.
I have cheese in my head.
It's so important. Somebody's going to dream what you say.
Not me. He said pizza's a weakness.
Sure.
Oh, John got into my dream.
No, Howard said pizza's a weakness.
You're my weakness. You're my kryptonite.
How does that work into your analysis? You never said that.
Because if Howard eats pizza, he feels guilty.
Oh, you're so funny.
The pizza is your mother.
A pizza sometimes could be a pizza, you know.
Pizza represents food.
Yeah, how's that for an interpretation?
And you're eating.
And you know what Jackie represented? Jackie.
Jackie couldn't talk, and the pizza's food, and move on.
But I did feel bad for him in the dream. So there was pity there.
There you go.
There you go.
So
you admit it.
I told you.
Dr. Kaye.
Kaye has the answer.
Dr.
Good morning, Howard, Robin.
Dr. Kaye, give your credentials.
I was afraid when that other psychiatrist or psychoanalyst had called in that he'd be taking my position on your show as your house doctor.
Yes.
John, you're convoluted and projecting. I'm sorry.
Right, Dr. Kaye.
Thank you, Zoltar.
Excuse me?
Dr. Kaye, go ahead.
Okay, the actuality of the dream is Jackie's material is frozen in time and never progresses.
This guy's pleasuring himself.
Dr. Kaye. Noted.
You should hang up your shingle next to John.
Dr. Kaye, I'm sorry there's so much laughter. Go ahead. I'm taking you seriously.
That's fine. What I was saying, Howard, is you feel in your mind that Jackie's material, when he came back on the show in your dream, is frozen in time, never progresses, never updates.
Right.
So...
Which is crazier?
And what about the pizza?
Oh, the pizza just meant you're hungry.
Right. You know what?
You were hungry and you
That's what my girlfriend said.
Thank you, Doctor.
She goes, you know what? You're up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're hungry. She goes, that's what the pizza represents. Go eat something.
Do you desire pizza all the time?
No, but I was starving and I couldn't get back to sleep and I refused to eat. I don't want to eat at 3 in the morning.
Exactly.
Couldn't find 15 cashews.
Yeah. I'd already eaten them. Thank you.
Yeah, so it is as deep-rooted as John would have it be.
Thank you, Dr. Collier.
Hey, Hal, let me ask you, how do you analyze it?
I don't have an analysis for it. I'd have to really sit and think about it. I know that the dream made me feel bad. I felt sad for him. Other than that, I don't have any other feelings. The frozen tongue was kind of scary. You know, most therapists would say that it really wasn't Jackie the dream, that it was me, and that it was...
Everybody in your dream is you.
Really? And that my fear is that, that somehow I'm stifled. Somehow I couldn't talk. Somehow I couldn't get out the words. And, who knows?
Which is your biggest fear, too, right?
Well, no, not that so much, but I think that maybe it has to do... It could even have to do with your parents, that you could never get your thoughts out, or you could never... You know what I'm saying? It's that involved. There's 1,000,001 interpretations. You know what it is? It's all a load of crap.
And the pizza is guilt.
Right.
That's the one thing we know for sure.
Well, what about the cheese? What's the cheese, John?
Get it?
The cheese is... cannibalism.
Howard, I know that you have nothing to do with it, with Jackie leaving. Jackie left on his own. I'm just saying that, you get so wacky about things.
Thank you, John.
All right.
You get wacky about things.
Oh, yeah,
the pizza represented World War II.
Oh,
you can't interpret anything.
Oh, I hope you...
I'm never going to you for dreaming.
I hope you lose in Millionaire. I hope those kids get no money from you.
Hey, by the way...
I hope you make no more puppets.
Hold it.
Let me tell you something. I can't analyze your dream, but I notice every time he starts to talk about it, he says, I know you didn't send Jackie away, but...
Right, yeah.
You keep saying that.
Well, because I don't want him to think that I think he did.
But you still have to. You're telling yourself.
Because no, he just told me his daughter said that I felt that way.
No, she said you didn't really understand.
Yeah.
But he brought it up first every time. He
brought it up.
Robin?
I know.
Oh, here we go.
Robin.
Here we go.
It hardly matters.
No,
Let's go on.
It does, because he has to. He's saying that to himself.
I know.
Get out of here.
He's trying to get it into his own head. He's very dense. And he's slow.
Robin, let me move on. As a matter of fact, one of the bits I have for today is a quiz, a millionaire quiz to help you.
Yes.
Of course, Baba Booey, Casey, and John can't find the quiz. And I'm livid.
Wonderful.
I'm livid. I want the quiz in my hand when I come back from commercial.
I checked everywhere, Howard. I don't know.
But Baba Booey cannot just leave stuff laying around. I can do that on my own.
Did they call Baba Booey?
Yeah. And he's like, it's right on my console. What's his console?
What's the console?
He goes, it's in with a bunch of papers. It's part of the... It's part of the all my rag magazines.
Oh, is that what he said? It's part of his rag magazine?
It's part of the rag magazine.
All right, let me look.
Well, that's a good place for it.
I looked at it.
That's not it. That's not it.
No, this is a gay test.
Did you get my millionaire quiz? No. It's no. I want to do that.
I think it's over there, Casey.
It's on the pizza.
All the bad ones over there. That's where I would.
We'll go through everything. Go through it with him, John. Make yourself useful.
Nice ass, man.
Does anyone want to hear Jessica Hahn's analysis of my dream?
Yes. It can't be worse than John.
Oh, yes, it could.
Dr. Hahn.
Dr. Hahn?
I heard it be worse than that.
Go ahead, Dr. Hahn.
Okay. I think the pizza represents the complete opposite. I think it's pleasure, and that you did the right thing, and that Jackie, you feel sad only because, he's been with you forever. But
how about the pizza was me banging you?
Okay. Or you just could have been, honey, pizza represents pleasure. You did the right
Pizza
thing.
represents vagina.
It represents you were hungry.
That's right. It's shaped the same.
What?
It's shaped the same as vagina. Pizza.
It is not.
No, you got to see the girls Artie go.
I think, Howard, I think you feel like your satisfaction, although because you have a good heart, you just spent a lot of, you did all the right things.
See how everybody's interpretation is their own thing?
Different, right.
Because
So
Jessica
it's
sees me as a
Howard,
good person and John sees me as bad.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
Jessica thinks
What
she did the right thing. John thinks
Jessica thinks I did the right thing, and John thinks I did the wrong thing. So, you see, you can see the person's heart when they analyze my dream.
And also, a lot of that daddy stuff comes up when John is talking about you.
Right.
Oh, you're so out of your mind. I'm going by him saying he puked once before he lost somebody.
Go tell it to your dad.
Robin, you
smuck.
Oh.
She's a smuck?
Schmuck.
Howard, you do the right thing.
Jessica, there's 20 conversations going on at once. I got to take a break, but thank you. I appreciate your analysis, and I agree with it.
I agree with it, too.
Thank you, Jessica.
I love you guys.
I hope you're naked.
Oh, I am.
Right. Jessica Hahn. Have a piece of pizza on me. We'll be back right after these words. So much to get to. John, get up and help Casey find my quiz.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that you can do.
Oh,
you can't analyze dreams.
I haven't heard your analysis, Miss Dr. Quivers.
No, this is a valid point. I don't know.
That's a better answer than his. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Stern, the Howard Stern Show. And now, Honey Joe with the news.
Good morning. President Reagan is thinking about changing his itinerary for his trip to Asia next month, and that might include cancellation of his visit to the Philippines. Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Of course. Yeah. Of course I would. No.
Vet.
No, dentist, because, man, you get a toothache, it'll kill you.
The vet could take care of a toothache.
No,
the
it
doctor
can't.
could take care of a toothache.
Could have teeth like Gary, you'll get done with you.
The dentist couldn't take care of your gallbladder.
No, of course he could. My doctor, Dr. Kaufman's the best goddamn doctor in the country.
I wouldn't have him treat your gallbladder.
I would. I trust him with my life.
That's what I think. What do you think of that? Mark, you're on the air.
Howard, last night...
You know what I do? I'd eat the vet for food with my doctor, my dentist. I love vets. I mean, I'm an animal lover.
No, you would save the vet over the dentist.
No. Go ahead.
Howard,
I've changed my mind.
Go ahead.
Last night I was at a play, Jesus Gets the Blonde, and John was sitting in the first row with his wife and his daughter and a can of Foster's, a huge can of Foster's.
Is everybody on his cell phone today? Is that my problem? Or is something wrong with our phones?
How's this now?
Yeah, come on.
Anyway, John was in the first row with a huge can of Foster's in a brown paper bag with his daughter. And the subject matter of the play was drinking, smoking. They were talking about masturbation. What's up with this guy?
How old's his daughter? She's like 4 years old.
Or something?
Yeah, she looks about 4.
Stuttering John took his daughter to a play last night about masturbation, and you're drinking in front of her?
Well, you
in
know,
a paper bag?
A friend of ours in a play and told a friend of my wife told my wife that it was a kids play. We got there, it was like a mob theme, and then we left. I didn't, as soon as the
Did you drink at the play?
I had one beer.
Dude, what are you, a derelict? Have you become a complete derelict?
One beer I had.
You had to drink?
One beer I had one.
You drink in front of your kid like that? With a paper bag at a
one beer? What's the big deal? One beer.
In a theater, watching a play, you can't go without a beer in front of your daughter. In a brown paper bag.
She doesn't know what it is.
No, no, she doesn't know what it is. You're drinking. Daddy's drinking out of a brown paper bag, and she doesn't know what it is.
No.
You know derelicts drink out of brown paper bags?
Well, you have to in Manhattan.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
But John always says he doesn't drink during the week, so I'm shocked that he was drinking.
He drinks plenty during the week. Shame on you.
One beer.
Okay, whatever. Shame on you.
I wasn't drunk or anything.
Would you know?
You're becoming a derelict.
No, he's already been that.
I mean, wait, crying out loud. Come on, huh? In a brown paper, you're so desperate for a beer, you can't go without a beer?
I didn't have to have it in a paper bag inside the play, but I bought it on the street. So
you're so desperate that during a play you must drink?
I had one beer.
You're an alcoholic, dude.
Believe
You're
me,
becoming a derelict.
After seeing this play, I needed more than one.
Yeah? Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why he doesn't have a drinking problem. He's kept it to 1 because it was a bad play.
The subject matter of the play was Jesus Gets the Blonde. How's that a kid's play? Can you tell me that?
I don't. But with the idea that this guy can't go without a beer.
Well, I'm in AA. If he wants to go to a meeting, I'll take him to a meeting.
Believe me, you should drag him in there.
It'd be a waste of time. He's not ready.
What is it, John? John?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, one time I was at a Stuttering John appearance, and he left his daughter with the barmaid. It's not true? No. Ask him.
Is that true, John? You left your
Never
daughter?
left my daughter with the barmaid. And me and my wife was celebrating something last night. That's why I had one beer. So it doesn't. So it was.
So you left his daughter with the barmaid?
It was a ceremonial thing.
How do you know he left his daughter with the barmaid?
I have it on videotape.
Whoa.
Oh, him saying.
This is Sean the White Rapper. I was at a friend of mine's, a very close friend of mine's restaurant. Not
Did you leave your daughter with the barmaid?
No, I didn't.
No. Oh, okay.
All right, thanks. I mean, it's my friend.
All right, stop barking. Go ahead, Robin. Let's do the news.
There's some nurses who say a doctor's exams got too personal. A Brooklyn doctor is facing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit from 8 nurses who claim he sexually harassed them during pre-employment physical examinations.
And what did he do?
They claim that he did some unnecessary probing of their genitals and touching of their breasts.
Well, what was he doing? He's checking them for breast cancer, and he's probably giving them a pap smear.
He also allegedly made sexual comments and asked them irrelevant personal questions during what should have been a simple medical exam.
So, answer these questions, man. So, what do you wear at night when you go to sleep?
They say it was his job to carry out required examinations of would-be staffers. The hospital said he has since been removed from that position. He was arrested in January and has pleaded to disorderly conduct violations after 2 other women from the hospital filed a complaint against him, according to the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office.
I notice on your form here, you didn't fill out question number 5. Well, doctor, I thought it was appropriate. What's inappropriate about the question, what turns you on? What part of that don't you understand?
Could you turn your head and cough now?
What turns you on, you're objecting to answering? What are you, a princess? I mean, what, you want to work in my office? Now get naked and I'm going to check your vagina.
This is valuable medical information.
You left out question 27 as well on the form, didn't you, honey? What's the reason for that? Why'd you leave that out? What do you find... Why do you find it inappropriate that I need to measure your hand to see if it fits around my private parts? What part of that do you find obscene?
They claim he said they wouldn't be able to get the job if they didn't allow him to do whatever he was doing there.
I want you to hold this toilet paper roll, see if your hand will go all the way around it, and rub up and down.
I'll need you to bark.
I'm going to give you a cancer test now. My tongue can detect cancer. Bend over.
These were nurses, and I wonder why they didn't just say, you can examine me as soon as you have another woman enter the room. Because the doctor's not supposed to do those kinds of examinations alone.
Right.
So why didn't they do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
It just seems odd to me.
I just don't know why he didn't use regular lighting and use candlelight for the interviews.
They reenacted the Lizzie Grooveman accident out on Long Island yesterday. They went to the club, and over again, they got into a big Mercedes SUV and backed it up.
Into people.
They took ecstasy, and they backed up into 16 people.
They did the over, and then they took measurements.
There was no proof that she did ecstasy that night, but during the test, they might as well take some.
Right. It was just for the cops.
But they say this time no one was hurt.
They had actors portraying the white trash.
And
I auditioned for that.
They were doing this because Lizzie claims that the car was much too powerful for her.
I heard Cuba Gooding got the part.
I know. We're looking for white trash.
It's come down to either Artie Lang or Cuba Gooding Jr. We'll hire Cuba Gooding Jr.
Right.
for white trash.
White or trash.
But he'll do a better job.
Yeah. We'll get more money for this.
So anyway, there were a bunch of people out there watching and measuring, so the case continues. About the accident of Lizzie
They're reenacting.
Hi, Pitch Eric, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
All right.
I was at a party Monday night with Tara Reid and Mark McGrath.
You were at a party
How did you
Monday night with Mark McGrath and Tara Reid.
Yes, I was at the
Easter Bunny.
I was at the concert, and then I got invited to the back, the party after.
How?
How?
Yeah, you're a loser.
I'm not a loser.
It's Loser Thursday.
So Mark McGrath called me over. He said, meet my girlfriend, Tara Reid.
You were pulled over by a cop named McGrath.
Mark McGrath.
I had a picture of both of them.
Mark McGrath took you backstage so you could meet Tara Reid.
Yeah, and I went to the party with them, too.
And you're going out. You're dating.
Yes, they are. I have a picture of both.
Picture.
I have a picture of 2 girls, too, over there.
All right. Goodbye.
I love you.
So do you think that Mark McGrath is dating Tara Reid?
No, I don't think any of that is true. I don't think Mark McGrath knows Tara Reid.
He's dating Mark McGrath. I love you.
Oh, my goodness. In page 6 today, they say that Sugar Ray Leonard, who's always had a pristine image, is going to be hit with a lawsuit by 2 former aides, which claim he's a philandering husband and a violent businessman.
Of course he is.
What?
I mean, of course.
Sugar
You don't know him.
I hate him.
You do? Why?
Because of that Marvin Hagler fight, man.
You hate? How much did you lose on that?
No, I'm just saying. Hagler,
how much money did you
Hagler won that fight, man.
You know what? I remember that fight.
Oh, come on.
And the thing was, Sugar Ray was handed the decision.
Of course. Hagler looked like he'd go to a wedding after that fight. He was a champion.
Don't leave it in the hands of judges.
That's what I'm saying.
Fight to the death.
Sinatra owned Sugar Ray Leonard. That's why he won.
Danny Bush, you're on the air, the famous record executive.
Hey, Howard.
Hi, Danny.
How are you? I just want to let you know, High Pitch got in because I thought it was important to you in the show.
Oh, it's never important to include us.
There's nothing important going on there.
Howard.
I just know it's important to you guys.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay, Howard, just letting you know.
Wondering how he got in.
Yeah, really, that was crazy.
Yeah, like, hey, I was partying with Mark McGrath and Tara Reid Monday night. Whoa, what are we, in the Bizarro world?
What?
Yeah, where are we? After that, I was hanging out with Madonna and Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, I was in a spaceship.
Yeah, we went.
The other night I got in a spaceship. I went to Saturn.
Yeah, and I was wandering in my backyard, and I went up to this other couple, and I said, hey, Mark McGrath and Tara Reid, do you want to go to Saturn with me? Tara Reid and me are engaged.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, some former managers of Leonard's have filed a suit. They claim that he fired them rather than pay them commissions, and so they want their money. They also claim that Leonard had a long-term mistress whom he brought over from England after several years. The charismatic Olympic gold medalist allegedly ended the affair by booting her from the apartment he had rented for her and forcing her out into the streets with a young child. So.
Get out of here, baby. I've been done with you.
Take you and your kid and get out on the street.
Hey, Robin, Howard, it's me. I'm calling from the White House. Hi, Pitcher. I'm here with somebody. Hey, boy, get out of here. George W. Bush. Wait, that can't be George W. Bush. He's never at the White House. He's always vacationing. I saw a guy vacation more than George W. Bush. It's driving me crazy. I go, what job you know a guy could take off the whole month of August? What job do you know like that? Especially
a therapist?
After 6, yeah, exactly.
Teacher.
My therapist. 6 months. But at least I don't have to pay him. 6 months.
Load up the truck, boys. We're going away.
6 months he's on the job, and he's already got a month vacation.
And the horrible thing about it is he wants to be photographed pulling up weeds at that stupid farm.
Yeah, that can't be important. You know what? My job is so important. Sometimes I go, I'm going to hire a guy to pull up weeds so I can spend more time on my job.
He's our president. He's pulling up weeds.
I was at Camp David.
Hey, it's me. Hi, Pitch. I'm over here at the ranch with George W. pulling up weeds. I believe that.
The president invited me to go golfing.
I named my scarecrow Tara Reid. Hi, Mr. Scarecrow. I mean Tara Reid.
Chicago police say the son of Nation Islam leader Louis Farrakhan was shot on the city's south side. 42-year-old Joshua Farrakhan is listed in fair condition at Advocate Christ Hospital in Oak Lawn.
You the man.
Farrakhan was shot in both legs and suffered multiple gunshot wounds in what police describe as a dispute.
Hey, Howard, I'm calling from Mecca. I'm here with Allah.
Shalom alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam.
I'm hanging out with Louis Farrakhan. He's in my shed. He's in my shed with my lawnmower and my scarecrow named Tara Reid.
The National Safety Council says, they're doing a lot of communities have now banned cell phones being held while you're driving.
Yeah. Right.
They don't want you holding them and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the National Safety Council says a new study shows it makes no difference if you're holding the cell phone or you're using one of those hands-free devices. Talking on a cell phone is distracting while you drive.
Hey, Howard! I just ate Tara Reid. She was in my shed.
She looked like a piece of chocolate.
I was on the internet meeting girl.
I named this chicken parmesan sandwich Mark McGrath.
Researchers found that response times were dramatically slower for drivers using a cell phone than when they were listening to the radio or books on tape. So maybe they'll just ban cell phone usage in the car altogether.
My chicken parmesan sandwich is dating my scarecrow. Holding hands.
One of the guys from Will and Grace saved a person's life.
He's my friend.
He's my friend, Will. I'm on the set.
Sean Hayes.
Yeah.
Ripped off his shirt and stuffed it against a bullet wound to stop a man from bleeding after an apparent robbery attempt.
The police are arresting me for killing Tara Reid.
I hate her.
Courtney Cunningham
I hate Tara
told
Reid.
police that 2 men confronted him near the driveway of his home Friday night and shot him.
She looked like an omelet.
Hayes was driving alone in in that area at the time this was occurring and noticed Cunningham in the street and pulled over to help, something you would never do.
No, I would never help.
This is an actor on a TV show who drove by and saw a guy bleeding in the street and
I would
pulled
never
over
do
his
it.
car.
I don't want anything to do with it, because you know what? They end up suing you.
He called 911 on his cellular phone, alerted neighbors, took off his shirt and pressed it against the wound to stop the bleeding.
That's Robin. Sometimes we would be driving by. We see some weird stuff. We saw a woman fall down and everything.
God.
We just kept on driving.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved. Then you move them. Oh, you moved me. Oh,
Wait a minute. There was that one time you did get involved, and then the next thing we know, we couldn't get rid of this woman. Remember that?
Yeah. One time.
An old woman.
Needed help.
She fell down. You helped her up.
She would not leave me.
We asked her where she wanted to go. Next thing you know, she's in the car.
I'm driving her.
We're driving her to a destination. We couldn't get rid of her.
Oh.
Well, anyway, Hayes was very brave, jumped out of the car, ripped off his shirts. He waited for the paramedics to come and the police. He told investigators what happened and left.
Yeah.
Hey. There you go.
I'm calling from jail. I'm here with Abe Hirschfeld and Joey Adams.
Joey Adams roasted me once. and then I roasted some potatoes that I named Christian Slater.
I was with Christian Slater.
Anything else, Robin? Because
Penelope Cruz is in a new movie called Captain Corelli's Mandolin. It opens on
it's already a downer.
It's like a winner.
Yeah. That sounds like one of those movies my parents might go to see, except they're in their 70s.
Yeah, I mean, Nicolas Cage and Penelope Cruz playing Greeks.
Oh, you got to get tape of Nicolas Cage's accent
is
in that.
I know. He thinks he's so talented. I like Penelope Cruz's accent. It's unbelievable that she's a friggin' actress. She can't speak.
Penelope talks about how important her role was to her.
Try and understand this.
I thought the character was a gift for an actress.
Oh, come on. I don't know one thing she just said.
I don't know why they gave it to me.
Did she just say, I think the character was a gift to the actress?
Yeah, for an actress.
Because there is so much you can do with it. And by the end of the movie, I was exhausted. I got sick. And I don't say it as a complaint, but I mean emotionally.
How could she be an American film actress?
What's going on? I can't get a part.
I left everything there. And that's the kind of role that I want to have.
The role that they want.
They cut her off mid-sentence. They don't even know it.
They don't know when she's Spanish.
Yeah.
Here she is on being a Spanish person playing a Greek character.
Chimichanga.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No.
I think it's a very similar culture from ours, from Spanish culture. And some of the islands is a very similar life, and I spend there a lot of time.
God, she's so hot, though.
I spend there a lot of time.
So I was used to that. Felt like the people were very similar.
Similar.
And they said that too.
Similar.
They are similar.
They're simian.
I spend there a lot of time.
I spend there a lot of time at the Taco Bell.
Hey, I just don't understand how everybody's with accents is now working.
And here she is on how much she had in common with the residents of this island.
Oh, come on. You're killing me with her.
I love the island from the day that I arrived. And I don't imagine making this movie in any other place. I think it was...
My father, he tested the coffee beans. When he smiled, the people in the village would go wild. They say, Juan Valdez.
It's crucial to be in the real...
All right, go ahead. Anything else, Robin?
Crucial. Mark Wahlberg, who's now in a very big film.
Yo.
Marky Mark.
And he's going to be in a new film where he plays a rock star, I guess. It opens on September 7th. I guess this guy just works all the time. The producer of this film was George Clooney. Here, Marky Mark talks about how much his voice was used during the singing sequences.
I
studied with a vocal coach for 6 months for a number of reasons. But, you know, I just felt like it was important. You know, we were performing live and stuff, you know, and we wanted to go out there and do it. And what Steve decided to use and what he decided to dub was up to him, and certainly fine with me.
Hey, Howard, I'm here in bed with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. And what is George Clooney like as a producer?
He's great.
You never could see him on the set.
George the actor is counting on you to make him look good. So George the actor is very nice. George the producer is just like, whatever, man. He was trying to get Brad Pitt to stay in the movie. You know, he didn't even want me to play the part. It was like, you know, Brad's a bigger star. You know, we try to get a director. I was asking George, I said, George, we can play this part.
I'm here with Mark. He took off his pants. He's so big. All right. Anything else, Robin?
That's what's happening.
Good. Artie Lang, thank you for coming by today.
Thank you.
I want to thank all my guests. Yucko the Clown, Croy, even though she said that's her last appearance on the show.
Well, I don't think she said it's her last appearance. She just seemed to be very upset. I doubt if she'll ever be back.
I hope she'll be back.
She's just acting crazy.
I hope she'll come back. And also, Courvoisier.
Courvoisier.
Couldn't figure, sorry. Courvoisier, thank you so much. And
Artie.
I said Artie.
Oh, you did say
yes.
Artie.
I don't want to thank him twice.
I'm very grateful.
He was good by that. I'm not going to thank him twice. See High Pitch Eric appearing in your window later today. Join KC Saturday night at Club Twirl on West 23rd Street in Manhattan. Go to VIPguestlist.com for details. To book Scott the Engineer, 718-BAG-5040. See Artie Lang eating somewhere this afternoon.
Pizza.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Some U.S. officials now want federal laws against indecency on television to apply to cable channels as well as broadcast. Congress today began looking into whether and how Viacom, CBS, the NFL, and MTV may have violated indecency rules during the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, go get them. Go get them. What a joke. Anybody, I doubt anybody watched those.
I listened to them all.
There was a bunch of congressmen. Who was the wacko lady who started crying that you line your pockets?
From New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico, yeah. Looks like a woman who hasn't worked a day in her life. What does she do for a living? Let me remind congressmen how this country became great. It's through lining your pockets. It's through hard work. It's through capitalism. That sounded like the communist czars sitting there on a tribunal condemning people for trying to make money in the broadcasting industry and giving people what they want. And Howard, the head of our company, I've been up since 3 in the morning burning up from this. The head of our company had to go there and kiss major ass and kowtow to a bunch of bureaucrats.
He did such a good job at restraining himself. I would probably scream.
Oh, me too. Yesterday, the head of our company had to talk to the government about how horrible things are on television because Janet Jackson bared her breast. First of all, he was the only broadcaster brave enough to go up there and face those morons. Secondly, they're upset with him because Janet Jackson showed her breast.
Janet Jackson is sitting at home, and all the people who didn't know what she was doing are in Congress.
Yeah, not only that, if I was Mel, I would have said, what's safer than Janet Jackson? And put Janet Jackson on the Super Bowl. What is she, known as a stripper now? What am I supposed to do?
Did he go to Jenna Jameson?
Yeah.
No.
And obviously, people have gotten past it. But Mel had to sit there and just get yelled at. This one congresswoman from New Mexico starts crying. She starts going, you lined your pockets, as if making money is a bad thing.
What's she doing? I'd like to see her bank account.
I mean, when did the United States government start telling business people it's bad to make money? It's turning into goddamn communism with these idiots.
Well, it sort of smacks of that President Putin thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, don't piss us off.
Yeah.
We'll throw you in jail.
There's a free market as long as we're happy. No one even got this mad at Enron. I mean, it's unbelievably, it's just unbelievable BS that these Congress people are trying to get their faces on TV over a no-brainer issue. Like, oh, I'm so offended. You tried to make money giving the people what they wanted, an entertaining halftime show. The guy put on Janet Jackson. Well, who would think Janet Jackson's going to start showing her boobs?
On a strip.
And who cares?
Along with Justin Timberlake, could it be a more mainstream?
Yeah, they put on Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. This isn't like they put on
Alice Cooper.
Yeah. What do you want from the guy?
He's running a company. He's not even paying attention to what they're putting on the Super Bowl.
I think it's so stupid. And, of course, my name is dragged out there.
Well, that's what I said. It's probably
because I'm so
an
bad.
effort to get you.
Yeah, I'm so bad that the entire world has changed the way they broadcast based on how I do my radio show.
Well, don't say that because that's why they're upset.
Yeah, well.
You're lining your pockets.
You're lining your pockets. Yeah, I come here. I come here because I want to be famous. I come here because I want to make a living.
Why does she do what she does?
And I try to talk about stuff that people are interested in, and a lot of it is sex. Yeah, that's right. People talk about that every day.
Hello?
You wacko. And what do you think that's going to do?
They act as if aliens are coming into the country to watch these programs. No, it's the people.
It's a $17 billion business, the porno business. You know, what we want to talk about sex in a childish way, and you're going to get freaked out when $17 billion is spent on pornography? God knows how much money is spent on pornography. We don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even really know, because I think it's a lot more than that.
I spend $1 billion a year on lap dances. Alone.
We just want to say wee-wee and poo-poo.
Right. Man. Too much.
There was a moment I thought Mel he's going to lose it. He's going to start screaming.
And he had to be like a kid getting ring.
No, because he was like, Senator, I guess the truth isn't enough.
Yeah, well, look, we're telling you. You just want a guy here to yell at.
Yeah. I guess the truth is not going to satisfy you.
He should have had a list of all the congressmen up there who have effed their interns or gotten oral from them. But they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to hear sex talk.
Everybody else is sex obsessed.
Yeah. Can't even tell you you can't even send your kids off to Capitol Hill to work because they'll get either molested or raped or...
What was funny about the Clinton hearings is that, like, half the guys who were investigating him for having sex with Monica Lewinsky were having affairs at the time.
Yeah, they were evidently being hypocritical.
Gary Condon.
Yeah.
Newt Gingrich.
This is not about my goumod, sir. This is about your goumod.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Oh, that's my phone. My phone is all screwed up.
What's going on with your phone?
Listen to the noise coming out of my phone. Sounds like a Geiger counter. Like when Superman...
Oh, yeah. Are you finding radiation over there?
What? That's my phone.
Oh.
What's it doing?
It's high tech.
I don't know. I think I'm going back to a regular phone, maybe. I don't know. It's just...
Why does it make that noise?
I lock the keyboard, and then it unlocks, and it gets jammed up. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it's... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't. Sometimes it just sounds like a Geiger counter. I like this phone because you can get your email through it, but I'm just having trouble getting the email.
You just still can't get the email?
I get it sometimes. And sometimes I don't. I don't know.
Well, it's working out fine.
Joey Boots, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, man.
Hey, how can Congress have these hearings so quickly in response to, like, what Janet Jackson did? But when it comes to things like Enron or Halliburton overcharging or something, they can't have these types of hearings this quickly. How does this happen so quickly?
How come they can't have a hearing about Vice President Cheney playing golf
that's
another thing with
the Supreme Court justice. Find out if there's any improper relationship there, seeing how the Supreme Court justice is about to rule on something that involves Dick Cheney.
You
don't see that woman.
Issues right now. There's a war on terrorism.
But you don't see that woman going, oh my God, you're having lunch with the Supreme Court justice.
Now, who lined their pockets was Enron.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many guys who are career politicians end up being millionaires when they get out of office, and no one looks into it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And she's crying.
I would like to look at her bank account because everybody seems to come out a millionaire.
Yeah, and she's crying about a legitimate businessman trying to make profits. Yeah, and you know what? He should have said, I'm proud that I'm trying to make profits. I'm trying to make profits for
I give people jobs.
I'm trying to make profits for my shareholders. I'm trying to make profits for the people who work for the company. I'm trying to keep a business going. I could easily retire. I'm trying to create...
On the one hand, Congress is everybody screaming, we need more jobs. I'm trying to make some.
Yeah, and I put on an entertainment show halftime, so it won't bore people. I hired PG-rated artists like Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, and they go ahead and do something bizarre. What do you want from me? Go F yourselves. I mean,
and Howard, I lived in Europe for a long time, and anywhere, you go there and you're on TV, you see it all over TV all the time. It's nothing.
Well, there's a big movement in this country to get this indecency thing going. Chairman Powell, the head of the FCC, who was Colin Powell's son, but he worked hard to get that job. He's revving up to start fining stations $275,000 for anything he calls indecent. My days are numbered. I doubt I'll even make out my 2-year contract that I got left.
Well, that's what this bill that they were carrying on about yesterday is all about.
Yeah, they're whooping up
that power.
The Indians are circling the wagons, and they're getting ready to whoop it up a little bit. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, Howard, I consider myself like a Republican in the sense that I love what they're doing for Homeland Security and what Bush is doing with the war and all. But when it comes to issues like this, I start rethinking,
Hey,
I'm
bro.
like, wait a minute, what are they doing?
Let me tell you something. I've already made my decision. I'm not voting for Bush. There's just no way.
He's starting to scare me in that sense.
You know what? He should step in on Chairman Powell. He should step in about stem cell research. He should get off the abortion bandwagon. He better stop quoting Jesus every goddamn minute.
Right.
Come on, man.
I'm behind him. I'm behind him on the war and everything, but this is making me rethink it. You know what I mean? It's scary.
Well, you know what? And maybe it's time we put a soldier in there, someone who's actually experienced war. Maybe it's time. Maybe, I'm not qualified to be the commander-in-chief. I never was in a war. I never sat and put my ass on the line and risked my life. A lot of guys haven't. Maybe it's time we put a guy in there who did. That's it. Bottom line.
But the sad thing is, it seems that the people who care least about our right to free speech are the people who make our laws.
Yeah, I was so disgusted last night. I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, like pounding my fist into the wall going, I can't believe this guy I know, 20 years, Mel Carbon, is in front of a board of communists. They look like communists. Like it was like a bunch of, like Russia 1940 or something. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And like they're up there and going, Wait, you got to hear this woman crying. You got to hear it. I got to play it for you. Listen to this. But thank you, Joey.
But as CBS's Wyatt Andrews reports, today's hearings covered a lot more than one flash dance.
It's already the breast that rocked the broadcast world, but now it has outraged most of Congress, too.
We're mad as H-E-double-L. We're not going to...
We're mad as H-E-double-L. Now,
listen to this. Now we're spelling.
Yeah. H-E-double-L, because now everyone wants to act like they live this Puritan life.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't bang anybody.
How come he can't figure out another word to say than hell?
H-E-double-L. We're mad as H-E-double-L. You know what? When you can spell the word hell, you're not that mad.
Yeah.
Be honest.
I don't think it anymore. I think that's where the country is.
Not this part of the country, right here. I don't know what country you're talking about. This country buys more porno than any country in the world because we're so repressed.
Everybody, the reason shows have high ratings is because of, the titillation factor and the sexual content. Who do you think's watching?
Where are all the people?
Not these outraged people.
Where are all the people who buy porno? Why are they not stepping forward and saying, we like indecency?
Are they still embarrassed?
Yeah. I love indecency. Who
But
cares?
everybody loves what's happening on television.
I know.
Period. They can't stop watching
So
it.
where is everybody? Why are you letting these guys hijack the country?
Let's head down to D.C.
You should see this uptight broad crying in front of Mel. You lined your pockets. Yeah, he's a broadcaster. He's supposed to line his pockets,
He's
you dummy.
successful.
You know what the NFL charges for? The rights to broadcast their games? $1 billion. When Mel paid $1 billion to broadcast the NFL, nobody else wanted to step up to the plate and pay $1 billion. And he said, it'll be good for my company.